Watch this one.
Has this ever happened to you? Your family just watched a movie together, but you can't agree on whether it was good or not. Your parents think it had too much action, you think it was a bit boring, and your sister thinks it was hilarious. You all have a different point of view or way of thinking about the movie. When you read fiction texts or stories, you may notice different points of view. Sometimes two characters may have different feelings or opinions about an event, setting, or another character. Similarly, when we read informational texts, we often encounter different points of view too. For example, two authors may write very different things about a topic. This could be because they are presenting different information, or maybe they have different reasons for writing about it. It could also be because they have different thoughts or feelings about the topic. Paying attention to differences in authors' or characters' points of view can help us better understand what we read. Let's look at an example. We'll start with this passage about ice skating. It's told from Mason's point of view as he steps onto an ice skating rink for the first time. The moment I stepped into the rink, I panicked. It was like slipping on a dozen banana peels. I could not get my feet to stay in one place. They slid out from under me so fast. I grabbed the wall and tried to catch my breath. What is Mason's point of view in the passage? Well, he describes panicking the moment he stepped onto the rink and how he slipped. It sounds like Mason did not have a great experience at the ice skating rink at all. Now let's look at a different passage about ice skating. It's told from Trina's point of view. She plays ice hockey. During practice, we get on the ice for warm-ups first. Everyone glides on the ice and passes their pucks with their partners. When I skate, I love the feeling of speed and the cold air that hits my face. I also like the buildup of excitement as I rush toward a clear shot of the goal. So, what is Trina's point of view in this passage? Trina shares how much excitement she gets from skating. So Trina enjoys being on the ice and feels confident in her ice skating ability. How is Trina's point of view different from Mason's? Well, Trina really enjoys being on the ice and is a confident skater. Mason, on the other hand, is overwhelmed and does not seem to be enjoying being on the ice. Well done. Let's finish strong with our last example. We'll start with this informational passage from a book about solar eclipses. A solar eclipse happens when the moon moves between Earth and the sun, blocking some or all of the sun's light. There are 3 types of solar eclipses. A total solar eclipse is when the sun is completely covered. A partial eclipse is when only part of the sun is covered. An annular eclipse is when the sun looks like a ring. So, what do we think is the point of view in this passage here? Well, the passage explains how solar eclipses happen and tells us the 3 different types that exist. So this passage gives information about what a solar eclipse is. Next, we have a passage about how to make a device that will let you view a solar eclipse. Never look at the sun directly during a solar eclipse. Staring at the sun can damage your eyes and cause blindness. Use a special pair of eclipse glasses, not sunglasses, or make your own solar eclipse viewer using some cardboard, paper, and a pin. These instructions are all about how to safely watch a solar eclipse. They explain the importance of protecting your eyes and help the reader learn some safe ways to view an eclipse. That's the point of view. So how is the point of view of the book different from the instructions? Well, the book gives more scientific information about what a solar eclipse is, while the instructions tell more about how to safely view a solar eclipse. Nicely done! Next time you read a book or text on similar topics, think about the point of view that's being shared. Remember, knowing how to spot different points of view helps us better understand what we're reading. They can also show us new ways to see the world and make the stories we read even more exciting.
Okay. The following texts are both about finding one's way in the woods. The text is from the point of view of Nina and hike. When I hike in the woods, I like to leave the beaten no. What's that? What is
waddle, waddle, waddle.
Okay, the goose waddles. Okay. Okay. The duck waddles back into the water. Okay. Beaten way. What is beaten path? Beaten path. What is beaten path? The used path? This beaten path? No, all done. Okay. Okay. I see. Beaten. Hammered into a desired shape. A beaten math. Smooth. Okay. Familiar. A beaten path. So many. Okay, beaten path. That there's a beaten path. Actually, they explain it. Familiar. One smooth. Okay, the close hand. Many people walk through it. It already become smooth. Okay. Familiar path. Beaten path. Okay. I like to leave the beaten. Okay, can spell beaten. Okay. A beaten path. Smooth. Okay. Just like this, beaten path. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay, I like to leave the beaten path. I pay close attention to my surroundings. I think so, around you. Surroundings. Okay, that's the pay. Okay, that's pay. It's then the play. What's this? Play. Pay. Yeah. Play. Pay. Good. Okay, I pay close attention to surroundings and keep track of landmarks. Like large rocks. Okay, landmarks. Landmark. Landmark. You see, that's a special building. It's a landmark. Okay. Your path. So if you're if you are hiking, so the large rocks are the landmarks. Landmarks. What's that?
Beaten.
Beaten. Beaten. Beaten.
Okay.
A beaten path.
Okay. Landmark.
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 Landmark. Landmark.
Landmark.
Landmark.
Landmark.
Okay, that's good.
An object or
Structure.
land that is easy to see and
Recognize. Okay.
Landmark.
landmark. The
Golden Gate Bridge.
is a
Famous. Familiar.
landmark and
San Francisco. Okay. So you can recognize it. What is Golden Gate Bridge? Okay. Yeah, that the building here. That's a landmark. You can easily recognize it. Okay, that's a landmark. Okay.
Landmark.
landmark.
Okay, spelled.
Landmark. Landmark.
Okay. Landmark. Okay. I pay close attention to my surroundings and keep track of
Landmarks like larger rocks. My sense of direction is strongly and strong.
my sense.
My sense of direction is
Strong. What's the opposite of strong?
Strong and
Weak.
strong.
Let's read it one more.
My sense of direction is strong and clear. It's never faded.
Failed.
Failed me. Somehow I always found my way and have a wonderful
Experience.
This text is from a book about hiking. When you are hiking in the woods, stay on the trail. It's foolish
Good.
to wander off and
Rely. Okay, rely on something. Rely. No. What's this?
landmark.
Landmark. Landmark. Landmark.
An object or
Structure.
on land that is easy to see and
Recognize. Okay. Rely. Depend on something.
Rely. 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 Rely.
Okay.
To be
Dependent.
dependent. Verb. The system on which we rely for water.
So we rely on the system for water. Okay.
Rely. Rely.
You can spell it.
R-E-L-I.
Okay, rely. There, stop